This is what most productive and successful people on the planet do. They don't let any stupid distractions get between their goals. They get into a flow state, and this is where your best work is produced from. You don't have to be working hours every day. Maybe one day you work just a few hours, and the next day it could be just 15 to 10 minutes. But the point is, just keep showing up. Your consistency will pay off eventually. So follow this quick guide and do some form of deep work every day. And after a few months, you won't even believe the progress you've made. So today's video is a quick guide on deep work. I'm going to share you all 4 quick practical steps which has helped me a lot, and I'm going to pass them on to you. And I'm sure if you put into practice, it's going to work for you 100%. If you follow this, you'll get ahead of 99% of your friends. You'll get ahead of everyone else. So let's get into the quick 4 steps of this deep work guide. Step 1. Get specific when planning your deep work. So when it comes to deep work, most people forget that planning is the most important part. So at the start of the day, you plan the specifics of your deep work that you're going to do later on in the day. So you can write your goals or your schedule on a journal or on your laptop at the start of the day. But very important, for example, don't just write work on business 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. No, you don't do that. This is so vague. You will inevitably waste time when it comes to it. Most of the time you'll be planning on what you should do. You'll sit in front of your laptop and think, so what should I actually do? No, don't do that. This will only waste time and hinder you from getting into your flow state. Instead, plan something specific, like reach out to potential Instagram clients from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. You gotta be more specific. The specific nature of this means that you know exactly what it is you need to be doing when the time comes. Step 2. Find yourself a deep work headquarters. A big mistake I see when people try to do deep work is that they do it lying on their bed or chilling on their sofa, just lying down on their sofa, and they try to do deep work. Although they have good intentions about it, they are going about it all wrong. Your brain associates different environments with the different habits that happen there. For example, what do you do when you usually lay on your bed? Scroll on your phone, watch YouTube videos, sleep. Additionally, what do you do when you're lying on your sofa? Binge watch TV, eat snacks, scroll through reels, etc. So by trying to do your deep work in these same places, you will be constantly fighting with your urges to do those same habits. This is what your brain is used to do in these kind of environments. That is not working. One way to get around this is to dedicate an area of your house to doing work. For example, a desk, a dining table, or even get a chair, a separate chair, just to do work. And preferably somewhere where you can sit with a good upright posture. You don't want to be slouching and doing deep work. You need to be alert, attentive. Make this your new spot, your deep work headquarters. When you sit in this spot, feel yourself go into deep work mode. And the only thing that can happen in that spot is productive work. After a few times, your brain will automatically associate that place, that area, with deep work, and you will enter your flow state much easier. Step 3. Distance yourself from distraction. The only thing that stands between you and deep work, once you're in your workspace ready to go, is a distraction. You know what your most common distractions are, but you still think you can use willpower to ignore them, and this does not work. Sure, it might for 10-20 minutes. You'll use willpower to not use your phone for 10-20 minutes. But by having them in your arm's reach, like let's say you have your phone in your arm's reach, your brain is constantly fighting a battle of urges. And this is not how you get into your flow state, or this is not where you get your most productive work. Put your distractions in a different room or on the other side of the room. Put your phone in do not disturb mode, or just put it on flight mode or silence it, so that your phone isn't buzzing every 30 seconds with notification, Instagram notification, WhatsApp, whatever. If you don't check your phone for an hour or 2, guess what? The world keeps turning. You don't need to check it every 30 seconds. Successful people don't let menial or petty things like smartphone interrupt their flow state or deep work. So why should it affect you? Which brings me to my last step, step 4. Use the Pomodoro method. So this step is personal and it's helped me, can help you as well. The Pomodoro method is the most effective technique I've found to get your best work done. Essentially, it encourages you to work in laser focused bursts rather than long draining spells. where your focus will likely drop off. It's very simple to do. It also makes the work seem less because you work in a 25-minute spell rather than 2 hours of continuous work. All you need to do is set an alarm on your phone for 30 minutes. Then set your phone aside where you cannot reach it and then relax into your work. Don't think about the time. Just get into your flow state and do some good, productive work. When the alarm goes off after 30 minutes, have a 5-minute break. Grab a drink, have water, walk around, have a stretch. Don't use your phone in this break. You won't get your productive work. When 5 minutes have passed, again set an alarm for 30 minutes and then get back into doing your work. And if you feel like 30 minutes is too short, set an alarm for 45 minutes. Extend it to 45 minutes or even more. Experiment. Do what works for you. You will do your best, your most high quality work if you use this technique. Otherwise, if you just work flat out, you will see a significant drop in the quality of your work because you're just working flat out. The quality of your work will go low. You will see a significant drop off in quality after about an hour. So those are the 4 practical tips that have helped me. I mean, there's a lot of tips in the internet. I've tried everything, but these are the 4 things that have stuck to me, and I know if you do all of these 4 steps, it will work. 99.9% sure. Follow these 4 tips to get in your best deep work. Also, another bonus tip. Some people like to work better while listening to music. So I'll drop a link of an excellent Spotify playlist. It has songs with no lyrics so that you don't get distracted while doing your work. The playlist is called Deep Focus. I'll leave a link of that playlist in the description. That's all from me today. If you guys have any doubts, drop a comment down below. Like this video if it helped. I'll see you in the next one.